2 to 3 minute tax, $10 cash out in paper or in gift card. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Hustlers Kingdom Movement. Here I teach people how to make money online with a smartphone. If this is your very first time coming across my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I do release new video here every day. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do 2 to 3 minute text, and by the time you know, you're already to $10 and you cash out. So in this site, they have a whole lot of tasks you can do: uploading picture, uploading video, running some little bit survey, talking about products and services. You understand? Their timing is very short. You understand? So before I go to the site, as you all know, I like doing my basic setup because of the newbies that are coming up. My channel is mainly for newbies, not for the professionals. Okay, and stay to the end of this video so that you will understand everything I'm going to be showing you guys in this in this survey site, right? So the first thing I'm going to be doing right now, I'll go to my settings, right, and I'll go and change my time zone, right, from West African Standard Time to Pacific Standard Time. You understand? You can see it's Pacific Daylight Time. So I always do this so that I will know where exactly my my region is. And now the second thing I want to do, I want to go to war.net, right? I want to know where my IP is. If my IP is actually in the UK, or my IP is actually in the US, or my IP is actually in Nigeria. You understand? That's my IP address. All right, you can see my IP is in Dallas, United States, right? And now this is what I'm going to be advising you guys. Okay, ensure the demographic you want to use. Let your IP be in the demographic in this survey site, and let it be static IP address. Are you getting it? Static IP address. I repeat again for the third time: static IP address. So residential static IP address. All right, so now that I know that my IP address is in Dallas, United States, let me show you guys from down here. You can see this is Texas, Dallas. Are you seeing it? So I'm using Texas in my demograph, and I'm using Dallas. Several times I've shared it in my group. You understand? And if you go and check my video from beginning to the end, all my demograph are Texas, Dallas Fort. You understand? I use 75001, but this doesn't matter, right? This doesn't matter. All right, so the next thing we're going to do right now is we are going to money laundering, right? What are we going to do in money laundering? We want to know if this IP is really strong. If this IP is really strong, then we can proceed to go to this site, because you need a very strong proxy to be able to access all this site. If you don't have strong proxy or strong VPN, you will not be able to access this site, right? So now that we've seen that our IP is very strong, because as you can see from here, it's showing inbrain, and the inbrain is very the inbrain has property surveys, right? And the next thing we're going to be doing, because I don't want this video to be that too long, you understand, because we have a lot of settings we're going to be doing in the in the survey app, right? So we are going to our Play Store right now, so we can get to download the app. I have already downloaded the app, but it's now left for you to download the app, right? All right, so now let's go. So I'm going to be typing on my search bar, and I'm going to be doing I'm going to be searching for the name of the app, which is MSR. You understand? So this is it here, the app. Let me show you guys. This is the app here, MSR Text Easy Reward, right? It's a survey app, but their surveys is totally different. You understand? Their survey is more of like tax. You understand? It has a whole lot of options that you can, you understand, use, right? And they have been there for a very long time. You understand? So let's check on their features, right? And now they say share your smartphone habits with smooth and engaging tax. Are you seeing it? So as you can see over here, this person, they said your video data is anonymized. Measure removes all personal identifier, right? So most of the tags are in video, most of the tags are in image, most of the tags are just objective and theory, just like normal faceless survey, right? All right, so let's check this. Turn point into gift card. So are you seeing it? So you can cash out on paper, you can cash out on gift card, right? And their minimum cash out on this side is $10. Once you get to $10, you can pull your money. You understand? And up to $300 a year just for completing a simple task. Are you seeing it? So the next one is what? Refer your friends and get a bonus 20% of what they earn, right? So you're going to see your bonus code, your what's it called, referral code. All right, so let's talk about what's it called, the star. As you can see, the star over here is 4.2. I always talk about star from from 3.5 to 4.0. The star is considered to be as good. From 4.0 to 4.5, the star is considered to be as very good. From 4.5 to 5.0, the star is considered to be as perfect or excellent, right? And now the 4.2 star you're saying here is considered to be as very good, so they are reliable, right? And there's no ID card verification on this side. Once you get to your once you get to your cash out point, right, or your cash out threshold, you just withdraw your money straight to your account. All right, let's read like 2 reviews from this side. Right now, this person say this app is really nice. The survey aren't usually too long, and you'll get a decent amount of credit for completing them. Sometimes they are actually kind, you understand? Then you can see this is their support. They say, hi ED. Let me show you guys from here. They are very supportive people, you understand? You can see a hi ED Colis, right? Oh, sorry, ED Colis. Now you can see this is the support team. They say, hi ED, apology, we have found a bug moving between Wi-Fi network can block feed and connections. So they used to reply, right? So it's not like other service side that they won't even get to what's it called, reply. So now this one said, I've tried so many apps, I've tried so many survey apps. This one is accurate timing and generally add up very quickly. It is not a get rich quick, but it is something you can do. Are you saying it? So now I don't want to go into the rest, right? But then I want us to go straight right into the app because we have a whole lot of setup we're going to do, right? So me, I'm going to be opening the app right now, right? So we can get to do our registration. So the name of the app is called MSR, tax reward, right? So follow me to the end of this video because we're going to be doing a whole lot of setups in order to get surveys, because it's one thing to know the app, it's another thing to do setup, it's another thing to get your survey done and cash out your reward, right? So get started. So they say, welcome to MSR. Join an exclusive community shaping future of research, right? We are reputable. We work with the most innovative companies to understand digital world. Complete tax. Share your digital behavior with our retro tax to support insights. So most of their tags are retro, right? They say redeem easily, redeem your points for gift card or paper cash. So we click on next, right? So now they said what measure. If you are new to measure, go ahead and create your account. So now we're going to be clicking on create a new account. Me, I already had my account that I've been using since all this while. Now I've told you guys there are thousands of survey sites out there, you understand? And me, I'm a researcher. When I don't do my research, I just bring it to you guys to do, right? This side I've been here for long, I've earned from it, you understand? So you're going to click on what's it called, create new account, right? So creating new account. So we're going to be putting our name, you understand? We're going to be putting our email, our date of birth, and every other thing, and click on create account. So you can also use referral code if you feel like, but it is optional. So me, in my name, I use James Michael, right? James Michael, that's the name I use, right? Oh, sorry, I need to put this. I use James. Where am I typing? James Michael. James. Oh shit. James Michael. That was the name I used for my survey. Then, my what's it called? My mail. I used for my educational this thing. I use what's it called? Deepsin, right? Deepsin. Where's it? Deep. Is it Deepsin? Okay. Yeah, it's Deepsin. All right. So my date of birth, right? So I used 1988, right? I used 1988. 1988. Then The month I use December. Then the day I use 12 December 1988. Okay, so now my password. So you're gonna input your password there, right? Input any of your password there. Okay, then the referral code is optional. Then you come here and click I agree, right? So now you can see this is my name, my email address, my date of birth. Ensure that this your what's it called, this what's it called, your name is the one you're going to be using in their survey site, right? So don't go and misplace another name, you understand? And ensure you always remember your date of birth that you use, because I've discovered that a lot of you guys used to change demograph, you understand? So I've always advised people to use one demograph, you understand? It is the fastest way to learn survey. Changing of demograph, you ain't gonna learn, you understand? It's the fastest way. For the past almost 4 years now, or 5 years, I've been using one demograph. Yeah, because before, when I started, I used to change, thinking that's the problem. No, but I used to use one demograph, one constant age, one constant what's it called. So that's it. So I don't want to go deep in detail, right? But I'm just giving you guys tip. So let's go to okay. You see my password is incorrect. My password is incorrect. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. All right. So now I've already the what's it called? The referral code is optional, right? So you don't need any referral code to be able to register in this site. And I am 16 plus of age and I agreed, right? So let's click on create account. Create account. So the account is going to be creating, right? Then after this account is creating, there's a whole lot of setup we're going to do. You understand? So they said what? Validate your email address. Let's go. They say we've sent an what's it called? We sent an email to the address you enter. Go to your inbox now and click on the link to continue. So they've sent me a mail. You understand? So I'm going to go to the inbox. Right? And I will click on it. Now this is the mail they sent to me. They say, hello James, thank you for joining Measure. We are thrilled to have you on board. Before you get started, please verify your account. So you're going to click on verified over here. Let me show you guys. And the reason why I used to detail my stuff is because of the newbie. You understand? So are you seeing it? So click on verify account, right? So now I've clicked on verify account. So don't worry about this showing me that my Gmail has stopped. Don't worry. I have a lot of Gmail, so that's not a problem. So now the thing is going to redirect me, right? The link is going to redirect me from here straight back to the app. You understand? You can see over here, return to app. Thank you. Your email address has been validated and your Measure account is ready to go. Return to app. So you just click on return to app. Are you seeing it? So automatically they say turn on notification. We'll all send you notification only when you qualify. That was a mistake from them, you understand? So it is qualified I want to write, because even though I don't know English that much, I think this sentence over here is wrong. You can see they say we've sent your notification only when, okay, we'll all send you notification only when you quality for new data jobs. No, it is qualified for new data job and get paid for those you completed, right? So me, I'm going to use stay notified. Yeah, stay notified because we need jobs, right? So that is it. Are you seeing it now? So now this is our feed. You understand? Just as I've told you guys, we have a whole lot of setup we're going to be doing this app before they will give us survey. And as soon as we start doing the setup, we will be receiving survey alerts. That is how it goes, right? Now they say welcome to measure. You understand? Okay, they say get started. Welcome to measure 20 MRS. Now this 20 MRS you're saying, this is how their point is whenever you earn what's it called? Whenever you earn survey, look at it. Whenever you complete a task, they will give you a point in MRS. You understand? That's their point. Some people use dollar, but I'm going to tell you now, this 20 MRS is 20 cents, right? 100 MRS is $1. 1000 MRS is $10. Are you seeing it? So 10 MRS is 0.10 cents, right? While 1 MRS is 0.1 cents. 0.01 cents. Understand? 10 is 0.10 cents. All right, let's leave this place and do our basic setup. Now you can see over here they said what, let me show you guys from here. They say validate your email address. Completed. You can see it's still green. Validate your phone number. It's still green. Now add basic profile data. So now let's go. Let's add basic profile data. You understand? So this basic profile data is like your demographic, right? And as you can see over here, they said profile survey, basic demographic, basic information about yourself in this survey to start building your profile. Your profile stays on device and allow you to qualify for paid jobs and data offers. You understand? So let's go. Start jobs. Profile surveys are often shortened. All right, which country do you reside in? So that is United States, right? Let's go back again. For those of you guys in United Kingdom, you can use your UK. Understand? You guys to disturb me a lot. Do for United Kingdom, do for United. This is UK, right? For those of you in what's it called? In Philippines, in Malaysia, in India, in Canada, in Australia. So for those of you guys in India, right, you can do this on Indian, right, without VPN or proxy. You understand? So I have a lot of Indian subscribers, right, watching me. You understand? So that's it. So let's go. I'm using United States. What is your zip code? My zip code is 75001, right? It's going to what's it called? Select on its own. Now, are you what? I'm a male. Are you seeing it? Employment situation. Which of these best describe your current employment situation? Employed full time. Are you seeing it? What is the highest level of education you've completed? That is master's, graduate degree. This one say what was your household income last year before taxes? So me, I used to use what's it called? 150,000 to 249,000, right? Or 200,000 to 249,000. So it should not be more than 249. You can see now profile added. Nice work. You've added several new items to your profile. Just click on continue. You understand? This will now click green over here, right? Are you seeing it? So now they say validate your location. Just click on start. Let's validate our location. Now they say you've just been paid 20 MRS. You can see you qualify for one new jobs. You can see it over here. The thing will be popping up. Okay, that stuff I've already went out. So the more you do it, the more you'll be qualifying for jobs. All jobs completed. Nice work. We all find more. You understand? So now what you're gonna do right now is to click on here your settings. Are you seeing it? Click on your settings, right? Click on your settings. So you can see over here, this is personal details. So those are your details, right? Change password, refer a friend. If you want to delete the account, you can delete it. But then let's come down to this place here. My data, right? So here is where we're going to be doing a whole lot of setups. So this is if most of you are going through my surveys, you will see that I have uploaded some of all this, right? Now you can see over here they say my data profile survey, add demographic data to your profile. Now you can see this is 1 of 14. We have just done our basic demographic, right? So there's extended demograph, there's app, and a whole lot, right? These are what is going to we are going to set up. So once you set everything up, then you are good to go. So now let's start with this add demograph. You understand? Add demograph. So I'm going to be fast on this, right? Because all this take a whole lot of time. So start job. You understand? Start job. So those of you that are newbie, that do not know much about surveying, pay attention here, because you're going to learn a whole lot of stuff here in how to answer question, right? You understand? The reason why you're answering all this thing is so that they will just bring a survey that fits you once and for all, and you will not need to be doing all those 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 80 minutes surveys. You just be doing 2 to 3 minutes survey or 1 minute. You understand? So now, let's say, which of the following best describe your current living situation? So your current living situation: live with spouse or partner, live with children, age 17 or younger. You know you have 2 children, 13 and 15 years old teenagers, right? So they are under age 18. So you and your spouse, you and your your children, right? You click on next. Now, how many people are in your household, including yourself? Just use 4. You and your wife and 2 of your children. 4. How many children under the age 18 live in your household? 2 of your children. You understand? Just click next. Now they say, excuse me, what are the age range of the children in your household? Just use 13 to 15 years. Are you seeing it? What is the accommodation situation? Just use owned house. Are you seeing it? So you click on next. What industry do you work in? Just go on education. That's what I use. Most people use IT. Most people use oil, and some people use banking and finance, but me, I use education, because education is general. You get to get most of it than other IT and whatever. Education is general. IT is specified. Oil and gas, whatever, they are specified, right? So click on next. Now, my job title level of what's my job title level of responsibility at work? I use director, right? Group director. So now, what department do you primarily work in? So I work at human resources. Are you seeing it? So newbies, be listening to this, okay? How many people does your how many people does your how many people does your place of business employ in total? So use 500 to 1000 employees. What was the revenue earned at your company in the last financial years? In the last year, that's your annual revenue of your company. Use 1 million to 4 million, 1 million to 4.99 million, right? I have influence over making decision, right, on human resources. Just use human resources. You understand? Are you male? Yes. Just go. Major cares about your privacy, blah 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 blah. So I don't want to read this much. Just click I provide major with consent to process and use my special category data for these purposes. Now all this demograph you're giving is for them to use it to give you surveys. You understand? That's jobs or tax. Let's go on next. What is your relationship status? Or is married? You understand? You are married. What best describe your what best describe you? Just use black or African American. Are you seeing it? Most people do use white or Caucasian. Some people use whatever, but me, I use black or African American. You understand? Which best describe your Hispanic, Latino, or Spanish origin? So use Mexican, American, Chicano. You understand? Let me come back here and let me explain something. I see most people use white Caucasian, right? So there are some surveys they are going to be giving you as a white. If you can't answer it in form of a white person or as a white person, you're going to be having issue. But if you choose black or African American, if they give you survey pertaining black or African American, yes, they know that it's either this person is black or is an African, so he may do a little bit of mistake or he may not know everything well. They will still give you your credit. That's the reason why we're using black African American for ID card verification and so many other things, right? That you can show up your face and whatever. So let's go front. So which best describe your Hispanic, Latino, right, and origin? So we use Mexican, American, Chicano. Let's go. So profile added. Nice work. You've added several items to your profile. Let's go. Continue. So we are done with extended demograph. Now we have apps, right? That's 2 of 14. So I want to be fast on this so we can set up this very, very fast, right? I'll be reading less, so we can just be choosing the answers and be going. And so which of these following best describe your usage of apps? Just put I consider myself a heavy user of apps. I regularly browse app. I regularly browse the app store for the latest app. So just use these two, right? The rest of them, they are not the answer we needed. Which of the following entertainment apps do you have on your smartphone? Just use the basic ones. That's Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Prime. You understand? All these things, I've talked about them in my top 20 survey secrets, so go and look for that video and watch. I've talked about all those things. All those things are very, very useful here, right? So use Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Prime. Leave this BBC and the rest. They are not what they want. Are you getting it? So just go on next. How often do you use the Netflix app? Use daily. Are you seeing it? Daily. How often do you use Amazon Prime Video on average? Amazon Prime Video on average. Just use daily. You understand? Are you subscribed to YouTube Premium? Yes. Just go on next. How often do you use YouTube? Daily. You understand? Which of these following financial apps do you have on your smartphone? Just use PayPal. Use so you can see these are all the apps I said I was going to be talking about, right? As I get to 1,000 subscribers. So let me screenshot it down so that I'll be able to talk about them right in my video. So don't use PayPal, Cashout, what again? App from my primary bank, right? That's all. Which of the following health fitness apps do you have in your smartphone? Health fitness apps. Does use Nike Training Club, right? That one is good. You can also use this one, Zift, right? But me, I'll just use only Nike Training Club, right? Do you have a paid subscription to any health and fitness app? Yes, just use yes and go on, right? How about these lifestyle apps? Lifestyle. Use Zillow, use Yep. These are lifestyle app. Okay, this is for dating, right? These are dating apps. You understand? This Zillow. This Zillow. Just use none of the above. You know why? You're already married, because these are what's it called? Let me screenshot it and keep, because I have to do some research on this. These are what's it called? These are dating apps. You understand? These are dating apps: Okupid, Tinder, Bumble, Grind, Urban Spoon, Open Table, Yep, Zillow. Let us use Yep. Yep is okay, right? Yep is okay because it's a great app. You understand? Not just only for dating or whatever. So you can go ahead and do your own research. You understand? I'm not perfect on all this, but I'm just sharing my own experience, right? Which of the following music apps do you have on your smartphone? Now listen carefully. Use Apple Music, use Spotify, use Amazon Music, use YouTube Music. Are you seeing it? This is the 4 that they want from Surface. This is the 4. Where is it? Why is this here? Good. Okay. So let me point it out again. Are you seeing it? Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, then what's it called? YouTube Music. There's iTunes. There you can use iTunes, but if there's no iTunes, leave it. Understand? And click on next. Do you have a paid subscription on Spotify? Yes. Do you often use the Spotify app on average? Yes. Do you have a paid subscription to YouTube? Yes. Which of the following navigation apps do you use on your smartphone? Do you use Apple Maps? Are you getting it? Because you are using an app. What's it called? You are using an Apple iPhone. Understand? Use Apple Map. Then if you feel like you have what's it called? Android this thing phone, whatever, you can use Google Map. But just use that too. Apple and Google. But me, I'm gonna be using the both for this, right? Do you have any of the following social apps installed on your smartphone? Social media apps, right? So you can see they have given us a job. You qualify for a new job, 2 minutes. You understand? 10 MRS, right? So their tax is very, very short. Okay, so the major social media apps, that's what we're going to be using. We're going to use Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. You understand? Leave this what's it called? Leave this Tumblr, leave this Pinterest, leave LinkedIn. Excuse me. Google Plus, we ain't gonna use that one, you understand? So how often do you use Facebook? Use daily. Are you getting it? Twitter daily. All of them you're gonna use daily for it, right? Because it's daily apps. Even you yourself, you use it daily, right? So why do you not use Pinterest? Just use I've never tried Pinterest. Which of the following messaging app do you have on your smartphone? Just use Messenger, use WhatsApp, use Zoom, then the rest, forget about the rest, you understand? So these are the major ones, right? So go next. Is it which of the following travel apps do you have installed on your smartphone? Traveling app, use booking.com, TripAdvisor, Airbnb, Uber, Lyft. Are you seeing more jobs are coming as I'm clicking it? You can see at the top here, you're qualified for a new job, 2 minutes. So the more we are running the profile, the more jobs are coming in, you understand? You can see another job as coming again. So which of these following news do you have on your smartphone? So for the news, that of the news, we use CNN, we use Fox News, you understand? CNN, Fox News, the Wall Street Journal. Are you seeing it? CNN, Fox News, the Wall Street Journal. You can see jobs are coming in, right? So click on next. Do you have a paid subscription to news magazine? Yes, you understand. Which of these following photos and video apps do you have on your smartphone? Which of these following photo and video apps do you have on your smartphone? Just use photo and video apps, right? Use Google Photos, Google Photos. Use YouTube, you understand? Use YouTube, Google Photos. We have TikTok, right? TikTok. Then you can use this pick college and layout. Pick college and layout. Are you seeing them? So next, you can see jobs are popping in. You understand? So how often do you use the TikTok app to use daily? Which of these following food ordering and delivering apps do you have on your smartphone? So use Uber Eats, use DoorDash, use Grubhub, use Domino's Pizza. Are you seeing it? Use Starbucks. Then my MCDC, that's MC Donald, right? Then which other one again? That's all. So next, now how often, if at all, do you use the food delivering apps such as Uber Eats? Just use weekly, you understand? So profile added, you can see we have completed 3 of 14 and we have 11 to go, so we have to be fast on this, right? So to mobile. So the reason why we are doing all this is because so that the what's it called, the survey, if they're giving the survey, you don't need to be answering all those things. You just go straight to the point. If it's video they want you to upload, you upload. If it's picture they want you to upload, you upload. If it's objective and theory they want you to do, you do them, right? So start new job, you understand? Start a job. Which of these following best describe your view on autonomous self-driving? Just use I'm in favor of self-driving and I can't wait to use them. You understand? Self-driving and all those cars that drive themselves. You understand? It does not have driver. You understand? You just sit at the passenger seat and the driving, and the car will be moving on its own. So how many vehicles, if any, do you or does anyone in your household have? Just use 2 vehicles. You understand? Two vehicle. Which of the following type of vehicle do you or anyone in your house will currently have? You understand? Don't use electric. Use the electric car and hybrid. You understand? Or no, you can use a hybrid car. Let's leave electric. You can use convertible, hybrid, pickup truck or whatever. But these 2 is okay, right? Hybrid and convertible. Now, what makes of the vehicle do you or does anyone in your household currently owns? You understand? So me, I owns BMW, right? And I also owns what's it called? Toyota. Here's our Toyota. Go to Toyota. This is it here. Understand? So thinking of typical week, about how many hours, if any, do you spend driving in a week? Let's say we spend if we spend 20 minutes in a day to drive and come back, that's if we spend 20 minutes in driving to work, 20 minutes to come back. Let us assume we spend, okay, let us assume 15 minutes to go to work, 15 minutes to come back, that's 30 minutes, right? So 30 times 5, that's 150, right? So that 150, if you divide it, is going to be, that's let's say 30 minutes plus 30 minutes, that's 1 hour, right? That's for 2 days. Another 2 days again is 2 hours, right? And we're just going to use let's use 5 to 15 hours, right? Approximately, that's all right. 5 to 15 hours is okay. Is okay. Okay, so 5 to 15 hours is okay. Please select the statement reflects your attitude towards vehicle ownership. Right? You can say my vehicle is simple. It's simply a way for me to get from point A to point B. Right? I consider my vehicle as an accurate version of my social status. My vehicle must portray me as an environmental. Just use this. That is this too, right? Consider my vehicle as an accurate reflection of my social status. You understand? But me, I don't feel like using it, but you can feel like using it too, right? But me, I'll use the first one. My vehicle is simple a way from for me to get from point A to point B. Are you seeing it now? So thinking of this vehicle you currently drive, what role, if any, did you have in selecting the vehicles to buy slash list? Then you just put I was fully involved. Fully involved means you are the one that make the most decision. Are you saying the next 12 months, are you likely to buy a new car, buy a used car, or list a new vehicle? So you can put buy a new vehicle, list a new vehicle. Don't use buy a used car. You understand? Now in the next 12 months, which if any of these following vehicle are you mostly like to purchase or list? So just use BMW. You understand? And use Ford. Use Ford. Ford. Where is Ford? Ford. I scroll too fast. You can see Ford here, right? Let's use what's it called? Mercedes Benz. Mercedes Benz and Ford. Where's Mercedes Benz? Mercedes Benz and Ford, right? So next, when you need information about vehicle, where do you look to find answers? Please select that applies. There is online reviews, right? Automobile websites, Booker magazine, and online blogs. You understand? That's where you look for news to find out the best car to drive, right? In Nigeria here, if you don't talk about Benz, it feel like as though you have not gotten car. Why? There are other way luxurious brand, right? But then Benz is the new topic in Nigeria, especially for what's it called, our youth, right? If you don't have Benz as a youth, they are not seeing you as someone that have car, right? But then in other country, they have what, like in China now is BYD. That's the main talk of the town. In America, and it is in Tesla. Are you seeing it? But me, I'm going to be using Mercedes Benz. You understand? And what's it called? Mercedes Benz and Ford, because Ford and Mercedes Benz and Tesla are the main topic of cars in the US. You understand? So but Tesla is the main topic. You understand? So where was your vehicle most recently service? Just put the dealership. You understand? So we've added that, right? Now we have done 414, we have 10 to go. So we have lifestyle. So let's go for the lifestyle, right? So this lifestyle, we need to be fast on it. Understand? Because a whole lot of it take time, right? So let's go. They say, how much do you agree with the following statement? I prefer to spend my money on experience. Just put us strongly agreed, right? That's your lifestyle. How much do you agree? For this statement, I look for food and drink products with high nutrition. Strongly agree. You understand? You must look for quality things. Now they said, how important is it, if at all, is it for you to follow a plant-based diet, maximizing plant-derived food and minimizing animal? That is very important. I don't want to read long. In these last 12 months, would you say you have tried to lose weight, being on a diet? Being on a diet. Being on a diet, yeah. If you are on a diet, you need to lose weight now. These following changes have you made to help you lose weight? to improve your diet? Just use what can help to reduce age? I think you have to do your research on that, right? Me, I will use cutter snacks, right? I will use reduce sugar, right? I will use reduce fat. Cutter snacks. Snacks cannot make someone fat now. I'll just use reduce sugar, reduce fat, right? And increase in fiber. No, fiber is a very strong food, right? Reduce carbohydrates. Yeah, all these carbohydrates, all those fufu you chop in Africa can make someone fat. Well, people, do they eat carbohydrate like that? Yes, they do. Let's move on next. So just do your research on that. Which of these following best describe your usage of tobacco products? Please consider any type of cigarette, either tobacco, blah 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 blah. I currently use they smoke a lot. Do you use any of the following tobacco products? You just use all of this, all of it. Are you seeing what I'm clicking? All cigar, pipe, cigarillos, snus, chewing tobacco, e-cigarette, vaporize. Roll your what's it called? Roll your own tobacco. All those people that used to roll igbo cigarettes. Let's move next. Have you used cannabis for any of these following purposes? Don't laugh here. Yes, for medical reason, to treat a condition, symptoms, for recreational and non-medical. You understand? Just put that too. How often do you consume cannabis? Just use daily. What type of cannabis product do you consume most often? Just use flour, oil, shatter order, audibles. Just use all of them, right? Where do you purchase your cannabis? Just use what's it called? Just use grill market delivery, grill market pickup, grill market brick, authorized brick. You understand? Because their government gave them what's it called, license. You understand? Not like Nigerian government that they used to catch people that used to what's it called, sell drugs and whatever. What potency / strain of cannabis do you prefer most often? Yours is hybrid. How do you consume cannabis? Just choose all of this, all of it. You understand? Because they have a lot of surveys here to give you about cannabis. How long do you consume cannabis? How long have you consumed cannabis? Just use from 5 to 10 years. What is the main reason you are consuming cannabis? Just use maybe use anxiety, but just use stress management, right? Stress management is okay. When are you most likely to consume cannabis? Just use daytime. I use anytime, because anytime you can be in the mood. You understand? Next, so we are done with 5 of 14. So we have like about 9 more to go. So we need to be fast on this, because that's why I'm saying that there's a whole lot of setups to get jobs. Now, if I scroll down now, you understand, you'll be able to see that there are a lot of jobs. You can see them, a lot of jobs. The more I'm doing them, the more they are giving me jobs. The more I'm doing them, the more they are giving me jobs, right? So now, travel. Let's go to travel. You understand? So if you know all these things now I'm teaching as a newbie, you will understand survey. You understand? Survey is not hard. It's all about trick and pattern, right? Which of this type of accommodation have you stayed in the past 3 months? That is Airbnb, hotel, hostel, personal holiday home. You understand? This personal holiday home is your second house, right? Yeah, let's move on next. For which purpose do you travel by plane? Just use for both business and leisure, right? How often do you fly for business? Just use once every 2 to 4 months. You understand? When you fly, which type of flight do you take? Just use both domestic and international, right? Because your business is both within the country and outside of the country. You understand? So which airline have you flown with during the last 12 months? in my survey top 20 secret, I talked about Delta Airlines. I talked about JetBlue. Where's JetBlue? Where's JetBlue? JetBlue is not here, but we can still use WestJet. Are you getting it? So Delta Airline is still good. United Airline is still good, right? So next. So how often? How about these airlines? How about these airlines? Have you flown with any of them during the past 12 months? During the past 12 months, we've flown with what's it called? We've flown with let's say for instance, if we visit I'm trying to say this very well. If we visit Australia, right, we can use Australian airline group, right? Let's say if we visit New Zealand, we can use New Zealand, right? Then which other one again? Let's say if we visit Asia, we can use Euro-Asian, right? If we visit what's it called? Berlin, we can use Air Berlin, right? So let's use New Zealand and Australian airline, you understand, as our international flight as of the last 12 months. Which of these following countries region you have traveled to in the last 12 months? I use New Zealand, right? And I use what again? Let me check. I use New Zealand and I use Australian. Austrian. So let's check. You see what? Which have you flown with during the last 12? Let's use Data Airline, United Airline, leave that WestJet. Let's go on. How about this airline have you flown with during the last 12 months? Just use these two. You understand? Which of the following countries region have you traveled to in the past 12 months? Okay, this is where we are, right? We've traveled to what's it called? Austrian, right? New Zealand, Austrian. Just use that too in the last 12 months. Do you belong to any of the following airline loyalty program? Yes, use JetBlue. Are you seeing JetBlue here now? JetBlue Airwaves, right? You can also use data. Where is it? Data Airline. You can see it here. Data Airlines, JetBlue Airways, right? Now, which of these following type of vacation holiday do you usually go on? Vacation holiday. Can use charter. Can use cruise. Beach, all inclusive, right? Cruises. Golf holiday. No, leave golf. Next. On these hotel chains, which one have you stayed during the last 12? Just look for Hilton, right? Holiday Inn is good, but look for this there's Windham. Where's that Windham? If it's here, we can use the Windham. I'm not seeing Windham here, but we can use Hilton, right? We can use Hyatt. Okay, look at Marriott. Leave Hyatt, Hilton, Marriott. Let's look for that. Good. Look at Windham here. I'm the one that did not scroll. Do you belong to any of the following hotel loyalty program? Just use Marriott and use Windham rewards, right? Profile added. Continue. Understand? So now we are going to banking and investments. So we need to be fast on this because I've told you guys there are a whole lot of settings in order to get jobs, right? You can see start job. So as the way you are giving your demographic, that's the way they'll be bringing jobs for you, right? So which of any of these following investments do you currently own? Just choose all of it and move on to the next. Which of these following best describe your knowledge regarding financial investments? Let's use significant. Yes, now don't use expert, very significant. Because you saying expert is like you are working in the banking sector. Yes, I have to use your head on this. How likely are you to purchase a new investment product in the next 30 days? Just put definitely would. What is the approximate value of your personal investment portfolio? Just use $100,000 to $250,000, right? Which if any of the following financial institutions do you currently deal with? Your personal finance and insurance. Please select as many as apply, including companies with which you have savings or check account, loan, credit card, mortgage, investment, or insurance. Just build insurance company, credit union, bank. You understand? Then next. Then which of these following kinds of bank account do you have? Use savings, checking, certificates of deposit, money market. All of it are acceptable, usable. Sorry. Which of any of the following type of loan products do you have? There is personal term loan, personal line of credit, mortgage credit. All of them, credit card, right? Which, if any of these following type of insurance policy do you have? Use life insurance, health insurance, home insurance, disability. No. Credit insurance, yeah, credit insurance. That's for your credit card and the rest. Which within just the past 30 days, which of these following online personal banking activities have you conducted? Pay bills, right? Transfer funds, right? Um, credit card payment, right? Then credit card application, right? Which other one again? Account balance information, right? Check rates and interest, other checks. You understand? So next, to what degree are you responsible for conducting any business banking? I am fully responsible. Are you saying it? Within the past 30 days, which, if any of the following online business banking activities have you conducted? So there's a business, right? So it's paid bills, loan or mortgage payments, credit card payments, other checks, account balance information, credit card. Which other again? I think that's all. Check rate and interest. I didn't use transfer funds. Well, no problem. Let us continue, right? Business and finance. This is the next one. We are 7 or 14 right now. Over here, you can see it. So business and finance. So we just have 7 more to go, right? We have to do this as soon as possible. Understand? They say, to what extent do you believe that Bitcoin and other coins will replace traditional currency? Just put, it will be used equally, right? It will have some limited adoption. It will have broad adoption, but I believe it will replace traditional currency in a day-to-day use. Just put, it has some limited adoption. Let's go. Because cryptocurrencies are limited. You understand? Which best describe your attitude to money right now? I am totally focused on saving, investing. I am trying to invest where I can. I'm not trying to save. I am not trying to save. Just put, I'm totally focused on saving and investing. I'm trying to save and invest where I can. Good. This one is the best one. The second one, I'm trying to save and invest where I can, right? Where do you go when looking for financial advice? Just choose financial website, financial advisor. Are you seeing it? Financial website. Don't use family member and friends. So you understand? Because family member and friends should come to you. You understand? So use financial advisor as a professional person, right? You understand? So you can also go to online forums to seek ideas of people or to watch ideas of people. You understand? So which best describe you? I have a long-term financial plan. Let's go next. What are your long-term financial goals? You understand? Just put buying a house, pay off student debt, having enough to retire, pay for my children education. What again? Paying off mortgage, paying out of other debts. You understand? How confident are you that you will achieve your long-term financial goal? Just put very confident. I will definitely achieve it. Are you seeing it? So you go to next, right? I am worried about my financial future. I strongly disagree. Excuse me. I strongly disagree. My generation is better off financially than my previous generation. Strongly agree. Are you seeing it? Because these days we have what's it called? We have access to earn a whole lot of stuffs. People that are in the 1990s, you understand, they don't have opportunity to do survey. Look at you now, you have opportunity to do survey. Are you seeing it? There are difference, right? So that's just for an example, right? So now we have 8 or 14, we have 6 more to go. Now we're going for media consumption. So we're going from media consumption. So start job, right? Start job. Which of these following services do you or someone in your household describe? You understand? Let's use Netflix. Okay, subscribe. Sorry. Which of the following do you or someone in your household subscribe to? There is Netflix, cable TV, Amazon Prime, use Spotify Premium, use Siri XM, use Google Play. You understand? Leave this Hulu, leave this satellite TV. Thinking about the last week or two, roughly how long did you spend watching live television, not online or on a typical day? In the last week, you understand? 6 hours plus. You understand? Because in a week, you watch what's it called? You spend time watching live television 10 to 15 hours, so you use 6 hours plus. Every week is 10 to 15 hours, right? Thinking about the last week or two, roughly how long did you spend watching streaming service? Just 6 hours plus 2, right? Thinking about the last 2 week or 2 roughly week, did you spend time listening to radio or typically? Just use 5 hours on this. If you go to my top 20 survey secret, I talked about all these stuffs, right? Thinking about the last 2 weeks or roughly how did you spend time listening to music? How long did you spend listening? That is 5 hours. Next. Thinking about the last week or two, how roughly did you spend listening to podcasts? That is 5. Understand? Anything music, use 5. But streaming service from 10 to 15, right? Depending. If it's on television, use 10. If it's on streaming service, use 15. You understand? 10 to 15. Thinking about the last week or two, how long do you spend watching live television? You understand? 6 plus. Thinking about the last 2 weeks, thinking about the last week or two, roughly how long did you spend watching streaming TV? Are you seeing it now? 6 plus. Just go. Thinking about the last week or two, roughly how long did you spend listening to the radio? That is 5. Continue. How long did you spend listening to the streaming? Use 5, right? How long did you spend to podcast content? Use 5. Understand? Which of these have you read or looked through within the last 3 months at home or elsewhere? There is daily newspaper, Saturday, Sunday. Choose all of it. Understand? Roughly, how many times have you been to a movie theater in the last 3 months? In a movie theater in a month, you go to a movie theater 5 times. So 5 times by 3, that's more than 5 times. You understand? Because in a week you go to a movie theater 1 time. You understand? But in a month, like 5. That's 4 to 5, right? So by 3, that's more than 5. Of the time you spend watching movies, approximately what percentage of time did you watch on your smartphone? Just use 50%. You understand? Of the time you spend watching TV shows, just use 50% and continue. So we are done with movie consumption. Now we are left with like about 5, right? We have technology and so many others to go. So now let's go on technology. Start job. You understand? Start job. So the newbies, I hope you guys are learning a lot from here, right? So I just have to do all this, you understand, so that you guys will learn the necessary things. Which of these best describe you? I love new technology and I would like to be part. You understand? That's it. Which of the stages of organization and technology decision making process are you involved in? Please select. Just put you say what? Which stages of organization technology decision making process are you involved with? Authorize, choose vendor. Just choose all of it. You understand? And next. Does your household have a television? Please consider actual television. Yes. Which of these following internet connected device do you have? That is PC. All of them you have it. You understand? All of them. Just choose all. Because question is going to come on all of it, right? No, sorry, don't use Roku. You understand? Use Google Home, Fire TV, no, Apple TV, Chromecast, Smart. This is what I'm doing. Home network. Don't use laser printer. Print. No, don't use this. Don't use 3D. Don't use scanner, right? So you can see the things that I avoid here. Fire TV, Roku TV. But the rest I choose them. Are you seeing it again? Here, Roku, Fire TV, printer. This right. Next, have you ever used a peer-to-peer file sharing or service such as BitTorrent to obtain video content? This one now they are talking about payment. BitTorrent, just use yes. So not be positive in your answer. How familiar are you with blockchain technology? Just put and understand basic concepts. So how familiar are you with cryptocurrency technology? Just put I understand basic concepts. Don't use the expert to understand. How familiar are you with the artificial intelligence? That is, I understand basic concepts. Because if you use expert, they will think you are in that field. You understand? You have to get the jig. Do you own any cryptocurrency? Now you know we talked about Bitcoin with transfer. Now you can use yes. Understand? Because even American right now they've allowed cryptocurrency regulation. You understand? So regardless of if you own any cryptocurrency, which of these following are reasons for owning cryptocurrency? Just put as a store of value, you understand, or as a growth investment, something like that. Boom. Let's go back again. As a growth investment, a store of value, support blockchain development, right? To experiment with new type of currency. Good. To hedge against traditional, no. This four is okay. You understand? These four are okay. Let's go. How likely are you to invest in cryptocurrency in the next 12 months? That's both very likely. Understand? Which mobile carrier do you use for your personal purposes? Just use very simple wireless. Now we're done. So we have 4 more to go. We have games, leisure, fashion, and beverages. Are you seeing it? So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. Start job. As I say, we have a whole lot of setups to do. You understand? So, do you play video games? If so, which of these following device do you play video games? Just use all of this, all of this, because survey questions are going to come from all of this. Do you participate on any of these following video games? Yes, this is online gaming and virtual. Understand? In a typical week, about how many days do you spend at least 30 minutes playing video games? Just put 6 to 7 days because you play video games daily. About how many hours per week do you play on any gaming platform? Note there are 168 hours in a week, and most of us spend about 56 hours asleep. You understand? So they don't even give you an hint, but don't worry, we use 15 to 20 hours in a week to play video games, right? So have you ever downloaded a full version of a video game? If so, how recently? Just put within the last 7 days, because you're a gamer, play games a lot as per your hobby and interest, right? In the past year, about how much money do you spend on a gaming overall, console, full games, microtransactions? Just put in the past year, just use $500 to $1,000. In the past year, about how much do you spend? Do you think you have spent in a game microtrans? Just put $100 or more. Would you consider yourself to be, just put a casual gamer, right? Don't put a hardcore. Which of these following franchise have you played a PC or console title from in the past 6 months? Which of these following? Just put Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, Devil May Cry, Fallout, Fortnite, Final Fantasy, God of War, Grand Theft Auto, League of Legends, Lego, NBA 2K, right? Resident Evil, StarCraft, WWE, right? Then what is again? Super Smash Bros, Street Fighter. Let's go next. I'll choose any game you can. Which of these following game franchises have you played on a mobile phone or handheld title in the last 6 months? Let's put Angry Bird. You understand? Assassin's Creed, Clash Royale, FIFA, Fortnite, Game of Thrones, Lego, Marvel, Minecraft, NBA Live, Pokemon, Star Wars. These are the things they need mostly. That's what I'm pointing out based on my experience, right? Within a game, how much do you enjoy being immersed in another place? Just enjoy a great deal. Understand? Enjoy a great deal. Just continue like that. Enjoy a great deal. Understand? Enjoy a great deal. Enjoy a great deal. enjoy a great deal. Anything about gaming is all about fun and enjoyment. So you need to be using enjoy a great deal. Are you see what I'm doing, right? So I don't most of the game, right? Trust true for most of the game, 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 true for most of the game. You can at your own you can read it, but then I'm trying to just be fast because we have a whole lot more to go. Off tune, just continue going off tune. You understand? Off tune, off tune. Just like working with time. Would you be interested in participating in gaming related research focus groups? This involves coming into one of our local facilities and participate in group discussion and activity. Just put yes. So we've added this. We have 3 more to go, which is leisure, fashion, and beverage. All right, let's go. Let's go. Start a job. Right? Start a job. Do you have any of the following pets? A cat, dog, fish? No, can't have fish as a pet. Cat and dog is your pet, right? Let's go. Which of these following activity do you participate in regularly? Play mobile based game, watch streaming service. Are you seeing it? Playing game, play desktop games, everything about playing game or streaming services. That's what you're gonna choose. First time. Which of these following art or cultural entertainment activity do you attend? This is music concerts. You can use play musical or live theater events. Understand? Movie theater, cinema. Understand? That is okay. Which of these following sport activity do you regularly attend? Just put basketball and golf. Right? Where's that basketball? Am I not seeing? Okay, NBA, right? That's basketball, NBA, then professional golf tournaments. That's just the 2. Which of these following sport and leisure activity do you regularly participate in? Basketball and golf. Next. Do you own any of the following? There is motorcycle. Use ATV, that's all-terrain vehicle, right? UTV. No. There is motorcycle and use ATV. Let's go. Continue. Good. We have 2 more to go. Fashion, right? So I'm trying to just work out with time. Let's go. 2 more to go. Fashion. Have you purchased any of the following in the past 12 months? All of it. You purchased in the past 12 months. Understand? Footwear, jewelry, handbags, adult clothing, sport apparel, children clothing, accessory. You've purchased all of it. Right? When did you last purchase footwear? It was in the last 3 months. Where did you purchase it? Both online and in store. When did you purchase jewelry? Just in the last 3 months. Both online and in store. When did you purchase handbag in the last 3 months? Are you seeing it both online and in store in the last 3 months, right? Both online and in store in the last 3 months. Both online and in store in the last 3 months. Both online and in store in the last 3 months. Both online and in store. Yes, and which of these following footwear brands did you purchase? There is Nike, Adidas, New Balance, Asics, Puma, that's just it, right? Which of the following jewelry brands did you purchase? Just use for jewelry, use Tiffany and Co. Okay, Tiffany and Co. And there's one again. Katia, good. Katia, Tiffany and Co. Which of these following handbags brands did you purchase? Handbag brand. Kate Spade, right? Kate Spade, Cool Hand, Kate Spade. Those are the 2, right? Which of these following adult clothing? There is Nike, One Storm, Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret is mostly, don't laugh at me, it's mostly pints now. Adult clothing is pints a clothing. Cloth is what we wear. Yeah, there's a difference between shirt and clothes. Yeah, pint is part of clothes. Don't laugh at me, just trying to just brainstorm in my head. Use H&M, use Zara. Next, let's go. Which of these following sport apparel did you purchase? Nike, Adidas, Puma, Asics, not the North Face, right? This is sport. The North Face is not a sport now. Let's go next. Which of these following fashion brand do you? Fashion brand. We have Levi's, right? We have Gap, Gap, Banana Republic, Victoria's Secret, Nike. Let's go. Do you intend to purchase any footwear? Yes, in the next 3 months. Yes, all of them. Yes, in the next 3 months. Yes, in the next 3 months. Yes, in the next 3 months. Yes. Excuse me. Yes, in the next 3 months. Continue. Good. We have one more now, right? Which is Beverage. I have one more, which is Beverage. Let's go. Start a job. After this one, now that's all. Understand? Have you also anyone you live with purchase any of these beverages in the last 3 months? There is both alcohol and non-alcoholic beverage. Who is responsible in your home for purchasing alcohol? Absolutely, right? BSEDA. Have you purchased any of this? Have you purchased or any you live anyone you live with purchase any of this alcoholic beverage in the past 3 months? That is BSEDA, wine, dessert, sparkling, spirits, cocktails. Understand? Let's go. Large BL, craft BL. Let's go. Red wine, white wine, rose wine. Let's go. Understand? I'm just trying to be fast on this, right? Champagne. Let's go. Gin, whiskey, rum, vodka, tequila. Let's go. Daily. What did I see there? On average, how often do you drink? Yeah, daily. Beer. Where do you normally purchase your beer? Just use in a convenience store, in a grocery store, in a specialist retail, from a restaurant, pub. I didn't put online. Let's put online there. Online, all of it, right? On average, how often do you drink beer? All is daily. Where do you normally purchase craft beer? Just choose all of it. You understand? All of it. Let's go next. On average, how often do you drink cider? Just few times a week. It's only beer that you drink daily. Every other drink is few times, right? That is aside water and what's it called, beer. You understand? Every other is few times. In America, they don't drink sugar that much, right? Where do you normally purchase your cider? You just use all of this, right? Normally, all of it. A few times a week. Last time you drink wine. Choose all of this, right? Few times a week. You understand? All of this. Are you seeing it? Few times a week. It's only beer that is daily. I didn't put online on that, but don't worry. Few times a week. Just doing this for educational purposes. Where do you normally purchase that side one? Just use all of this, right? Then few times a week. You understand? All of this, right? Then next. Then few times a week. You understand? All of this. You understand? Then few times a week. Yeah, the reason why I'm fast on this is because I already chosen the main one, which is beer, right? So the rest is all of this and few times a week, right? So few times a week. You understand? All of this. You understand? And few times a week. All of this, right? And few times a week. Then I'm solely responsible. You understand? Then which of these have you bought in the past 3 months? I'll use all of Cordia. No, I don't use Cordia. I don't use this fizzy soft drink, energy sport drink. The rest of it can use it. Those is few times a week. You understand? In all these stores, right? Then few times a week. No, coffee is daily. Almost daily, right? And if you have to do drink tea few times a week. So we go like this again. Are you seeing it? Hot chocolate. We go like this again, right? A few times a week. We go like this again, right? A few times a week. Are you seeing it? We go like this again, right? Then a few times a week. We go like this again, right? Then a few times a week. We go like this again, right? Then boom, we are done. Thank God. 14 of 14. This is very long, bro. So as you can see right now, you can see over here, it is 14 of 14. We've already completed it. Understand? So now we will just click on feed here to see all our surveys. Are you seeing it? Feed. What am I doing? Click on here, right? Feed. You see all our surveys over this side here. So I'm going to click on feed right now. On feeds. We've come a long way. So I believe the newbies will learn a whole lot of stuff. Now you can see, right? There are a whole lot of surveys here. You can see this survey here is 6 minutes 30 cents. That's this 30 MRS is 30 cents, right? This one is 2 minutes. This is 5 cents. 2 minutes 5 cents, right? 2 minutes 5 cents. 30 cents 4 minutes, right? You can see this one 10 cents 1 minute. You understand? 10 MRS. That's what I'm saying. Cent. I'm saying MRS, right? 2 MRS. You can see they have a whole lot of tax that you can go for, right? And that's how their tax is. You understand? And by the time you are done, by the time you get to 1000 MRS, you can be able to withdraw $10 to your PayPal. Click on wallet here, or you click here. Understand? Or you click here. So let's click on wallet so we'll see it, right? Let's click on wallet so we can see it. So you can see they say your current balance 20 MRS 0.20 USD, right? They say redeem your MRS points via gift card or PayPal. So you choose PayPal. You understand? So when you come to PayPal, you can see they say your current balance is 0.20 cents, which is 20 MRS, right? Choose an amount to redeem. So when you get, by the time you get to $10, choose on $10 and boom, you all get your reward. So guys, if you find this video very helpful, don't forget to like, share, and turn on the notification bell. I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Have a great day.